John Ernst Steinbeck was born in February 27, 1902 and died in December 1968 and an American writer. He won the 1962 Nobel Prize in Literature for his realistic and imaginative writings, combining as they do sympathetic humor and keen social perception. He has been called a giant of American letters. During his writing career, he authored 33 books and 16 novels, 6 non-fiction books, and 2 collections of short stories. He is widely known for the comic novels Tortilla Flat in 1935 and Cannery Row in 1945, the multi-generation epic East of Eden in 1952, and the novellas The Red Pony in 1933 and Of Mice and Men in 1937. The Pulitzer Prize-winning The Grapes of Wrath in 1939 is considered Steinbeck's masterpiece and part of the American literary canon. By the 75th anniversary of its publishing date, it had sold 14 million copies. Most of Steinbeck's work is set in Central California, particularly in the Salinas Valley and the California Coast Ranges region. His works frequently explored the themes of fate and injustice, especially as applied to downtrodden or everyman protagonists. The Grapes of Wrath, the best-known novel by John Steinbeck, published in 1939. It evokes the harshness of the Great Depression and arouses sympathy for the struggles of migrant farm workers. The book came to be regarded as an American classic. The Grapes of Wrath summary. Scene from The Grapes of Wrath, 1940, a film adaptation of John Steinbeck's novel. The narrative, which traces the migration of an Oklahoma Dust Bowl family to California and their subsequent hardships, is interspersed with prose poem interludes that explain the wider circumstances of the world with which the protagonists contend. Tom Joad, newly released from prison after serving a sentence for manslaughter, makes his way home, and along the way he is joined by Jim Casey, a former preacher. Tom learns that his family has been evicted from the farm and has moved in with Uncle John. When the two men reach Uncle John's home, they find the family, enticed by handbills advertising farm labor jobs, preparing to drive to California. The Joads and Casey head out along Route 66, joining an exodus of per-tenant farmers heading west. They encounter many obstacles on the journey, as well as warnings that the jobs they expect in California are illusory. Grandpa and Grandma Joad die along the route, and Tom's elder brother, Noah, decides to abandon the enterprise. Upon arrival in California, they find that their trials are far from over. They stop in a migrant encampment, where they speak with a man named Floyd Knowles, who informs them that jobs are scarce, available pay is poor, and families are literally starving to death in the makeshift migrant camps. Connie, the husband of Tom's pregnant sister, Rose of Sharon, abandons her. When a man arrives seeking workers to pick fruit, Floyd asks for the proposed wages in writing. A policeman accuses him of communism and tries to arrest him. A fight breaks out, and, when the policeman shoots at the fleeing Floyd, Casey knocks him out. Casey is arrested, and the Joad family heads to another town, where they are met by a hostile crowd gathered to keep Okies, migrants from Oklahoma and nearby states, away. However, they later find the government-run Camp Wheat Patch, which is kept clean and organized by committees of residents, and Tom finds work. After a month in the camp, Mojo declares that they must move on. Because of the scarcity of work, they soon are offered jobs picking peaches. But the pay is so low that they cannot afford an adequate dinner. Tom finds Cassie, who is now organizing striking peach pickers. The Joad family was hired to be strikebreakers. A group of men approach the meeting under cover of darkness, and one of them strikes Cassie with a pick handle, killing him. An enraged Tom kills that man before returning to his family, Fearful that Tom will be arrested, the Joes leave the peach farm. They subsequently find good work picking cotton, as well as a home in a boxcar that they share with another family. Tom, who has gone into hiding, decides to become a labor organizer. When the season for cotton ends, the Joes again struggle to find work. Endless rains cause flooding, and Rose of Sharon's baby is stillborn. When the rising waters begin to fill the boxcar, the Joe family leaves. They soon reach a barn, in which they find a small boy and a starving man. The book ends with Rose of Sharon feeding the man her breast milk. If you like the video, please comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching.